My name is Dee Croy, owner of MyFavoriteGroomer.com, based out of Fort Worth, Texas. I've devoted 20 years of my life grooming aggressive, senior, and disabled pets. If anyone can get the job done, it's me. Every pet deserves a groom, and I'm here to give them that opportunity. I gotta tell you a story. It was many years ago, quite frankly, it's 2022 right now. And it had to have been somewhere before 2008. What I found is animals will find you, and animals will come to you. Yes, this is a really cool story. I hope you take the time to hear it and not fast forward. So I was working for the FAA, Federal Aviation Administration. And in the FAA, there's so many people that work there, and you meet a lot of people. I've had all kinds of jobs. We'll cover that in my bio. But right now, I want to tell you a little bit about this client that's about to come in. So I worked at the FAA, and she and I worked together in the same department at that time. And I went to the Botanical Gardens here in Fort Worth, Texas. I love the Botanical Gardens. There's an area when they do it upright, it's a dome with butterflies in there. Gorgeous. Check it out. This is a quick shout out for Botanical Gardens, Fort Worth. What's up, Botanical Gardens? Now, I know they've done a lot of construction, but it's still beautiful down there. And if you don't want to pay to get in, you can still walk the area and walk the park where it's free. So I went out to the Botanical Gardens. I pull up, I'm by myself. I get out, and here comes this cat. I mean, this cat was gray and pretty, tail up at an arch. And now I'm a groomer, but I have helped rehome cats. I have helped them along their way. I've helped groom seriously matted cats like this one. I have been around animals and been around cats, but never really took full-on ownership of a cat, okay? I'm too busy. I feel like they live a very long time. You should pick who you can care for, right? Isn't that what we see here? Why can't we do what we need to do for our animals? Pick what you can care for. Sometimes they pick you. And guess what? You have no choice. If a dog or cat, or if an animal has picked you, tell me below in the comments. Oh, she's pulling up. I've got to continue my story later, but I want you to know I've got a really good story coming for you. So let me first tell you the story about Trixie. I'm at the Botanical Gardens. I get out of my vehicle, and here comes this cat. And I walk a little bit, I walk around, this and that, do my thing, and the cat follows me. Not quite 1 year old. Slender, gray, gorgeous. Reminded me of a cat I had pet sat for a first lieutenant that had gone to training and didn't find someone to pet sit. And I said, yeah, I'll do it. Reminded me of that cat. That cat's name was Morgaine. So this kitten comes up to me, less than 1 year old, independent, but just spotted me and followed me. Not anybody else, but me. Sometimes an animal is going to come to you, and how wonderful of a story to kind of explain this, because in this groom, Priscilla found Dawn, and Dawn took in Priscilla. So with this kitten that day at the Botanical Gardens, I had this little Honda Civic hatchback. And I loved that car. It was a SI. I could go fast, stick shift. Yeah, I know how to drive stick. Matter of fact, the first vehicle I learned how to drive was a stick shift. My daddy taught me. This little kitten followed me around. By the time I was done with my walk and my thing, the kitten was still right on my tail. I opened a hatchback. On my way home, I opened a hatchback, loading up my car, and I asked the kitten, "Do you want to come with me?" Do you know she jumped right in my car? Literally. So off we go. She comes home with me. Now mind you, I've got some dogs and I'm thinking in my head, how am I going to make this work? Well, I made it work. I made it work until I found her a home. And I know some of y'all like try to keep every animal you rescue. I'm sorry, that's not reality sometimes. First of all, there's laws. Second of all, there's how much budget you have to maintain everyone you rescue. And then third, just be real. You know, you have animals of your own and you find one, you rescue one, and you help them get rehomed. And that's what I would learn to do throughout my life, is helping animals get rehomed. So this kitty, I want to say I actually started calling her Morgane because she looked just like Morgane that I pet sat many years prior. This kitty became, I wish I kept her, but I couldn't. It was too many animals for me, and I work a lot. I remember I trained her how to use the toilet. She was so smart. She learned within a month how to use the toilet. For some reason, I didn't have the same situation with all the fleas that I did with little one that I recently rescued. So I put up a sign at the FAA where I worked at the time. And I was also a groomer, but mostly at nights and on the weekend. Yeah, and I was also in the Air Force Reserves. I work a lot. I'm a hard worker. So I put up a little thing and I said, you know, this is a kitten I rescued. She jumped right in my car. If you could use a kitten in your life, please let me know. Well, Dawn got the kitten from me for her mom. And Trixie is what they named her. And Trixie is still alive. So what would be really cool is to top off this video with visiting Trixie, which I might be able to do, and see if Trixie remembers me. But today I'm grooming Priscilla, Dawn's most recent rescue, and she is going to keep Priscilla. I've known her now since about 2005. Nearly 13, 14, 15 years. When you know somebody and you know they're going to do the best, I hope you save their number and remember them when you need them. And advertise for them too. Talk about them through life. Because that's what keeps them alive, including those of our friends and family that have passed. Talk about them. Don't forget them. So Dawn remembers me. And Dawn brought her Priscilla in for me to help her take care of. I hope this story moves you. Our animals will find us. And sometimes they find us because they know we will help them. And if we have to rehome them, do what you need to. Now let's get on to the groom.
Probably talk louder than me. Most people do.
Say it again?
You normally talk louder than me.
Yeah, so I'll kind of try and quiet down.
Okay. It's okay, big girl. It's okay, honey. It's okay.
I'm going to have a good footage here.
Come here, sweetheart.
All right.
She's not scared of me. It's just the room.
Okay. So you're great there. Okay. I'm going to start kind of this way. So you might have to scrub for here. Okay. Don't get bit. When I'm going through some of this painful stuff, you just never know. Okay. And I'm going to start here. Yep, you may scruff. It depends, because she's a larger cat. Most larger cats won't jump and act crazy. For some reason, they've got a lot of weight on them. But if she's a younger, larger cat, she might still have the battle in her. So if something she don't like, she may quickly, it's so quick, it's just like a blink, okay?
So
swipe or bite.
I'll kind of hold like a medium little.
Yeah, do a little medium hold
so
as I work
there.
through. Once I get in here, this is really, really bad. Once I get in here, then you may find that you need to hold more, but it all depends on the cat.
Well, she's looking at me.
Just in case anybody's watching, we don't know if we're gonna make it there before the battery's kaput. And I want to say, I really think it's slowing down.
Oh, maybe
I swear it's slowing down by the second,
Is
man.
it really? Is it? Stop. So what are we going to do? I call my husband, tell him to pick us up. He goes, how am I going to pick you up? I said, I don't know, but you got to come get us. We dead. We're
Oh, she means the batteries are dead. Not.
Oh my.
So I just want to say, we're sober. Like, really sober. Sober.
Oh my God.
What is going on with that thing?
I don't know, but it drives me
It's gonna
crazy.
fall off. We're falling apart. Look, I'm just trying to get us back. I'm just trying to get us back here.